Good morning. Today is Wednesday. I have a couple of meetings today and then I should be able to be heads down on my work stuff, which will be really nice so that I can kind of get ahead on some things. I'm probably going to let people know that after my meetings, I'm heads down. Do not disturb, because yesterday I wanted to get a bunch of stuff done and I was just busy solving things. That being said, this morning I ended up watering some of the plants. Oh no. I shouldn't have brought this guy outside. She dried up a lot faster than her brother. She was so dry. So I watered her and I'll put her in the bathroom next to her brother and hopefully she'll do okay. But okay, so I figured I'd sit down for a little bit before work and finish spread number 3 for the week. It's nice to know that 3 days in I have 3 spreads and I only need 2 more. I don't know, it seems doable. I also redid the little tier icons for my Patreon so that they kind of fit the vibe a little bit more. I feel like these were a little bit too primary color. I want something a little bit more sketchbooky. So I ended up doing that. I'm excited. I'm also excited about the whole Patreon thing. I'm not ready for it. I do need to do some content planning and I need to work more on my business plan before I kind of jump into doing anything crazy. But I do want to just hop onto Patreon and give some updates. So on my way to get my matcha, I took a peek into the bathroom and saw that she lives. I know she still looks really horrible, but like all of her looked like this. Okay, so it is time for me to be heads down and get a bunch of work stuff done. I am having a ton of internet problems. I am currently using my 3G phone internet, which is a bad sign. So I'm going to disconnect and go back to my regular internet and hopefully it's working now and I can just do a bunch of work stuff basically. Work is over. It ran super late. It's 6 p.m. I just got out of my last meeting of the day. I did finish the big thing I was planning on doing today, but not the 2 other things I was hoping to do after finishing that one. So that's kind of a bummer. Okay, on a separate note, a more happy note, work is over and I started working on a new version of an old drawing, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm probably going to do stuff like this in my sketchbook quite a bit, where I just do, I don't know, I guess diverse renditions of old drawings that I've done previously. I know that especially in my sketchbook, there's probably going to be, I don't know, I'm gonna just try and draw different like races, and I'd like to do that more in my sketchbook. But I also want to push myself. I don't know what the future holds. Excited. I'm also just excited that day 3 and I'm already on the 4th spread. So I'm off to a good start. Good morning. It is Thursday and I decided to try to wear my hair down. I've been basically wearing it up non-stop. I thought maybe it'd be a nice change of pace, but I like immediately want to put it back up. So we'll see how this goes. I still have a lot to do. I did get my biggest thing off of my to-do list from yesterday, and I'm currently working on my second biggest thing this morning before the meeting, and I already got a good chunk of it done. But I'm just going to continue as far as I can before work starts, just so that I can be sort of ahead. Okay, so I ended up getting thrown into an additional meeting, so I haven't been able to finish the stuff that I was hoping to do, so I will be working through lunch and will not be able to do the video setup editing that I wanted to. I do have to grab food because I am so starving, but for the most part, I'm just going to be focusing on this. Okay, so technically my work day is over. My work day is over. I started work early. This is around the time I should be getting off. There is a trivia thing that I'm going to do that's starting in a couple of minutes. But I mostly came here to say that I keep cheating today. So I've got some cottage cheese, which I really love, and there's not much left. So I'm just gonna eat the rest of it.
Well, pretty good.
Trivia.
So money corn, team LMFAO, not the band. Hi, Sai, how are you? You have to text.
I'm good.
You have to text Corey.
Okay, I'm good.
Aisha, how are you? Hello. Susan. Priya.
It finally starts and my internet stops working. I've been waiting this whole time to figure out how this thing works. Right when he's all like, let me tell you how this works, my internet's like, no. Good morning. Today is Friday, June 26th, and I ended up setting up my grow lights. I noticed that my Peperomia orba, I noticed that it was getting long. It's short and bushy, and it was getting tall, which means that it's reaching for sunlight, which sucks because as far as I knew, I had them all in plenty of light, but that's just not the case. I do know that these guys were getting too much light. Okay, sorry. Work calls at 7:15 a.m. I don't know why I'm fixing this, like I'm gonna be keeping this on. I'm gonna be taking this off. I feel cute even though I'm in my like sleep bonnet. Are you looking at your own face? Are you ready to attack yourself? What is happening here? Kiwi. Her reflection. Kiwi. Okay. Good morning officially without my hair bonnet, my night bonnet, my sleeping bonnet. Sleeping bonnet. How come you can't see the blue on this side? This morning, I spent some time in my messy sketchbook just to loosen up. And then based off of this, which I actually really liked, it's funny, this looked awful when I started it, but in the end it looked pretty. And then I used that information to finish up spread number 4 here and to kind of redo that, but utilizing, you know, my practices. Because I didn't like it with the blue under sketch, which I just did so that you can see me sketching. You know, you can see here. So then I practiced it with the vermilion and I liked that. So I decided to use vermilion here as the under sketch. And then I just used the same colors for this one. That's why I'm trying to, before I like do drawings for the day, allow myself to messy sketch. To 1, get ideas for pages, and 2, just to get my awkward drawings out of the way. That requires me to have 2 sketchbooks going at once. I still have 1 more spread to go for this week, to end up doing the 5 for the week, and then hopefully I can actually get ahead on next week, because in all honesty I probably want to be like a week ahead. Like at any given moment I want to be a week ahead in terms of my weekly 5. But yeah, that's art update for today. I will keep you posted. Okay, so our internet is being so bad. I just got like booted a couple of times out of one of my meetings. So the meeting that I've been prepping for and that I had to move from last week to this week, I had to move to next week now. So that's frustrating, especially because I'm like totally prepped for it and I'm excited to try the new system. There's nothing like crazy special about it, but I think it'll be more useful.
We're getting those different senses to see if we can put together the whole game sphere in this final round.
What most Google food item during quarantine was thought to be originated with homemakers utilizing overripe fruit during the Depression? No. Banana bread?
Time is up. Utilizing overripe fruit during the Depression. The answer is banana bread. Banana bread.
Okay, I ended up getting a call from my mom, and while I was there, I got red tourmaline, I think, which actually wasn't supposed to come for quite a long time. I also, really exciting, found my ring that I got in Tel Aviv earlier this year when I went for a business trip. I lost that a while ago in my bed. I wore it to sleep. It fell off and then it slid down the side. I knew it was in my bed when I lost, because I was like, I had it, and then I woke up in the morning, it was gone, and I was all like, oh, it must be there, and I just couldn't find it. And I changed my sheets, being all like, oh, I'm gonna find it, but it was in such a weird place. So even today, when I changed everything again, I went, yeah, even changed the bed covering, which you saw. I was just like sitting over looking at something, and I was tucking it in, and I just saw in my little tiny area, like between the crack in the thing, like perfect spot that it was hiding in. And I saw it, and also like, thank goodness, like today is a good day. I got my ring. Good morning. It is Saturday. We have an appointment this morning for the internet people to come. I have my mask out in the living room so that when they come knocking, I can easily put it on. And hopefully doing a little bit of art, video editing, figuring out how I should do my Black Lives Matter video. I keep feeling very compelled to just make one and then second guessing myself and going, but how do I do it? What do I say? I don't want to ramble and make it useless, but I also don't want to script the whole thing, you know? So I'm having this weird block. Okay, so I just shot a new intro and outro for the video. The intro just mentioning the links that I'd like to provide in the description box with Black Lives Matter resources. I am tired. I am sad. I am frustrated. I'm having one of those days. Okay, so today has been quite an emotional day, but we ended up having the internet technician come and check out our internet for the first time. Like, I've had this happen a couple of times, and this is the first time the technician, or that the internet was bad enough that the technician was able to see that something was wrong. So I have very high hopes that this time the internet, it finally has a shot to be fully fixed. Then I attempted to shoot some footage for some YouTube videos. I really want to just get out my GM Witch video to let that channel know that I'm closing it and going to be focusing on this channel. I'm having a really hard time with that. I got pretty emotional trying to shoot that video, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go. I will maybe give it another shot in the future. I don't know. Good morning. It is Sunday at 9:54 a.m. It took me a while to kind of get my day started. I did just finish filming the videos for my tabletop RPG channel to let them know that I'm basically canceling and closing that channel and moving everything over to here. I did much better today than I did yesterday. I also shot the footage yesterday, but I was so upset and frustrated that it just didn't go very well. So today went a lot better. I'm really happy about that. Hopefully I can start editing that today, get that ready, and then finish editing the vlog. I also want to finish my final spread for this week. I ended up doing the sketch a while ago, and I just need to do something with it. I have clean clothes that needs to be put away. I put some stuff away so that it wouldn't get wrinkly, but most of it's just in there. And then I have to break down some boxes. So I have a lot that I have to do, but I don't think I'm going to do either of those things today because I lost a lot of time yesterday. So I'm kind of playing catch up today. Okay, so I am uploading video footage so that I can do editing and whatnot. And I ended up watching a couple of videos I had open so that I can close them all out because I don't really want to watch much YouTube today because I kind of want to focus and be productive. Okay, so I just finished with the base cut of the whole vlog. It is down to 24 minutes and 21 seconds. Yeah, I guess I can just sit down and do a bunch of the title screens so that I can easily just like plop those in. I mostly want them to be handwritten. Okay, so pretty exciting stuff. I have finished the base edit of vlog 1 and most of the base edit of vlog 2. I did run out of space on my computer, so I'm transferring files over to my external hard drive so that I can clear up some computer space. That's going to take apparently an hour. It'll probably take less than that, but probably like 30-40 minutes. And while that's happening, I think that I might focus on kind of organizing my video footage files on my external hard drives. I do want to go in for the titles and I wanted to hand draw all of them, but since there's so many, it's possible that I might just a title font and setup that I like, which I think will be a typewriter font, and just go in and write all of the titles. Okay, so like the very smart person that I am, I managed to delete the folder that I was trying to make space for. Oh my god. So this week's folder I transferred over, backed it up, and I went to delete this week's folder, but I deleted last week's folder, which hasn't been backed up yet. Way to go, me. Why don't you just delete the files that you were trying to... I mean, like, okay, my vlog is done because the rest of the footage was deleted anyway. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Hello! So I just wanted to pop in and say thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Until next time, bye!